Hello there. Hello. Anybody home? Anybody home? We're just waiting for some people to come on board, to come online. Give us a shout there. Where you from? Are you a truck driver? How's the weather like? I know there was a big storm hitting the UK now, a snowstorm like. Not the UK, the US, yeah. I saw some videos there on YouTube, live videos there. So it was pretty scary now, to be honest. So yeah, tell me where you're from. Tell me which country you're from. Are you a driver? This is a trucking channel, Shellyd the Trucker. Thanks for tuning in. If you are going to tune in, I'm just going to wait another 5, 6, 7 minutes just to see who's going to come on board. The weather is absolutely dreadful here on Ireland. It's horrible. It's been raining non-stop since 7 o'clock this morning when I started to work. I'm currently finished now at the moment, or finished working at the moment. There's another place there I need to collect in a couple of empty combis. I don't know if I want to get out of this weather now and go into there now. I don't know. We don't really need it. I have a lot of empties here at the back. I've been collecting empty combis since this morning, around about just after 7, say 7:30. I did one delivery, and that was pretty amazing. That was pretty quick, basically, not amazing. And then I went on my way to collect empty combis. Like, I see there's 2 people tuning in there. Give me a shout there. How can you? I don't know. No, I don't know. Let me just see it quickly now. The chat is on from my side. You can say yourself there how much water is dripping on the windscreen. Like, it's absolutely horrible, the weather. Non-stop raining. Guys, tell me quickly, man, where do I put on this the chats? Like, oh, that's not working. What is this? Oh, that's not working either. Oh, for that. Ah. Is it Quiver? Is it Quiver? Oh man, no, it's not that. Oh, there's it. Is it Quiver? Quiver? Tell me, hi, how are you doing? Where are you from? Quiver is obviously Ireland. It's Irish, isn't it? Obviously. I might be wrong. Tell me, did I? If so, my humble apologies basically for my spelling. I'm not good with names. Like, I'm very. What will I say now? I'm good with faces though, but I'm not good with names, especially the Irish names. Like, it's so hard to pronounce. Like, so tell me, is it Quiver Coil? Tell me if I spelled that correctly. Team Angry Dog TMA. Maria Lucy Pitata Silva. What does that mean? What are you saying to me? If I might ask. What are you saying to me there now? Tell me where you guys from, like, where you tuning in from, like, if I may ask. Team Angry Dog TMA. AMA. I'm just gonna wait a few more minutes just to see who's gonna tune in today. My topic is basically 5 things I knew before becoming a truck driver. This is a trucking channel basically, so we do a lot of truck videos, we do reviews, and there's not a whole lot of reviews now, to be honest, if not any. So yeah, I just wanted to pop on here today. I'm basically in County Waterford, or in Waterford, and I'm done working at the moment, so I can't go back. I can't go back before 2:30 basically. So I have one pickup to do. Where I am gonna do it, I don't know. I don't think we need the empty combis from this place now. And the thing is, I have a lot of empty combis here at the back as well, so I think we are good to go. We are good to go for a week or so. Thank you for tuning in, Maria and Kifa. Is it Kifa or Quiva? Thank you for tuning in. Can you guys hear me properly? Just give me a thumbs up there, a thumbs up. Thanks for liking the video there. Thanks for liking, guys. I'm just gonna wait up, say 1 or 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna start talking. It is now 20 minutes past 1 Irish time, and I'm just gonna give it a couple of more minutes to see who's gonna come on board, and so on and so forth. I tried a live now twice, and it didn't go as planned, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we'll go again. Hi Mark Zhu, Mark Zhu, thanks for tuning in, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Where are you from? Where are you tuning in from, if I may ask? Oh, you're from Taiwan. Ah, alright. Are you from Taiwan? Ah. What is the weather like there by you? What is the time now in Taiwan? Tell me, what is the time? The time is now 22 minutes past 1 in the afternoon, PM, in Ireland, in Europe. Oh, 9 PM. Oh my word. So it's evening there by you guys. Oh my word, it's so amazing what time difference it is, isn't it? It's amazing, like. You're very welcome, Mark. You're very welcome. Tell me, what do you do for a living? Like, are you a truck driver? I'm a truck driver, so I'm just sitting here, and I decided now to make a live video in terms of 5 things I knew before becoming a truck driver. I'm from Ireland. I am from Ireland. Taiwan, isn't it part of China or is it part of Japan? I don't think so. I think it's part of China. I might be wrong. It's a part of Japan. Tell me quickly there, Mark Zhu. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk about 5 things I know before I becoming a truck driver. First of all is thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking the time to come on board with this live video. The other thing that I also want to say is that please like, share and subscribe my videos. There's a whole lot of videos on my channel. The channel is not that big. Maybe I'm doing something wrong in terms of why my channel is not growing, but I'm working on that, like, you know what I mean? It took me a while to get confident in front of the camera, like, you know what I mean? Because if you don't do this for a living, it's very hard to get confident on the camera, if that makes sense. The other thing that I also wanted to say is I have now 90 subscribers and I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for that, like, and for taking the time to subscribe to my channel. Please share the videos, please like it, and please comment. It will help the channel to grow. Usually I don't ask much for people, but it's free of charge anyway. You don't have to pay for it, like, you know. So it's just, if you like the video and share and subscribe to my channel, there's weekly videos coming out as from this year. So yeah, it will really mean a lot if you can do that for me. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about 5 things. First of all, the first thing is I wish I knew before I went for my driver's license, from a car into a truck, how difficult it was for me, what will I say now, to transition from car to a heavy goods vehicle. It was very difficult for me, and to be honest with you, is I went 2 or 3 times in terms of, because I failed 2 times. I think I failed 2 times. The first time I failed was my foot slipped off the clutch pedal. And back home in South Africa, I'm originally from South Africa. I'm not from Ireland. Sorry, Mark, if that's what you meant. I'm originally from South Africa, but I live in Ireland now for the past 7 years now. So I work here and I live here with my family, and we are very happy here and grateful, and we are very blessed now, if that makes sense. The only bad thing about Ireland is the weather. The weather is not great. It's absolutely horrible this time of the year anyway. So tell me quickly, there by you, is it winter now by you, or is it summer? What is the weather like there by you guys? But anyway, to move forward is that transitioning from a car license to a truck license. It was very difficult for me because I've never driven a lorry before in my life, and yeah, I had to go 2 or 3 times for my truck license. But eventually, after a while, I got it. And then the second thing is also to find a job. Hello, Mrs. Dirks. How are you doing? How are you doing? Are you well? Shouldn't you be working? Thanks for tuning in, my love. So yeah, what I want to say is that what I want to say now is that I'm distracted now, basically. Just give me 1 second here. I'm gonna say it now. Yeah, transitioning from my car to a truck license, how difficult it was for me, and the second point is how difficult it was for me to find a job. Sorry guys, how difficult it was for me to find a job, because not everyone are willing to give you a chance if you are a new driver and you are just starting out as a truck driver. Because first of all, is going to push up the insurance of that truck or for the company. Basically, there's a lot of risk involved for you to go out basically on the road with a heavy goods vehicle with 46 ton behind you, and then you have no experience. Like most big companies, they would have maybe a senior driver that will go with you, or you go with him, say maybe for a week or so, just to see how you get on in terms of how your driving is, and then he needs to report back to management or the company, and then they make a decision based on that. So yeah, it was very difficult for me to find a job, and eventually I got a job. I got my first job, and then the third thing is, once you find a job as a new driver, new HGV driver, or new heavy goods vehicle driver, you are being put in a truck. Say for instance, the company has maybe $500,000 worth of trucks, brand new. There's always that one truck. Say for instance, they call it a spare vehicle, or a spare vehicle. Now that vehicle is most probably paid off at some states. As the years went by, the vehicle is paid off. So the newer truck, you will never go on a new truck, like, you know. So back in the day, it was like that for me. I had to drive an old vehicle with a fuller box and a crash box. A crash box is basically a 4x4 transmission, where you work in terms of the gas, the transitioning of the gas from this side to the passenger side. And the fuller box is the complete opposite, you know. So that is basically how I started out as a truck driver. But I wish I knew that before I went for my license anyway. And fair play to my uncle and my cousin, they helped me to get my license anyway, because my cousin was a truck driver before me, and I fell in love with it, and I wanted to see places, and I love driving. So yeah, and who else is there now? Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for tuning in. The weather is absolutely horrible. It's dreadful. I'm finished working now at the moment, so I'm here at the arena where we were on Saturday evening for the pre-spams, starts, and I have to collect empty combis here, but I have a truckload full of empty combis here at the back, so I'll set this one out because there's no way I'm gonna get out of this weather, and my socks are absolutely wet. So I had to take my socks off and put it there with the heating on, like, you know what I mean? My shoes are wet, if that makes sense. So yeah, the heating is on, the truck engine are running. I'm sitting here now for an hour and 7 minutes. Let me put this thing on brake light. Otherwise they will see, hey, this man is doing absolutely nothing and we still have to pay him. Like. So I'm just going to stick it on work there. I can only go back around about 2:30, I would say. So yeah. Anyway, to make a long story short, Brooklyn is gonna, die weer is die lekker hier in die arme kind. Anyway, to make a long story short, yeah, that's the third thing, is that you will be they will put you in a truck where you have no experience of that vehicle, and you will have to learn yourself. Nowadays it's easier. They will send you with a driver trainer, and he has to decide whether you are good enough basically to work for the company. And then the fourth thing is also, once you find your first job, they will send you to places you've never been before. That is a learning curve, basically. That is how you learn as a professional, as to how to find these places. And most likely, you're not gonna, what will I say, you're not gonna have a, just 1 second, you're not gonna have experience finding these places. Like, you will never have these, you will have to learn yourself. You can either go up the country on a motorway, in an industrial park, which is fair enough. It's easy enough, because that is what companies are supposed to do when you're a new driver. Don't send the man to Europe or Southern Europe or wherever, because you have no experience doing that. You have no ferry experience, you have no European experience. Like, keep you close by. So that's how you learn, step by step. But back in the day, they threw you in at the deep end, like, and that is what happened with me. That is the fourth thing. And yeah, and eventually it got better and better. I made a lot of mistakes along the way. No accidents though. I'm very happy for that. There was no accidents though, so it wasn't too bad now. It wasn't too bad now, and that is where I got my 20 years of experience. Like, I'm still learning a whole lot. You get people who say, no, I'm in the industry for 40 years, 30 years, but you can't teach them anything, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, some people, say for instance, especially drivers in Ireland, they never driven in South Africa before. They've never driven our vehicles before, our combinations of vehicles. So the two are not the same, like, if that makes sense. But I mean, no offense to them, like they have their own vehicles, their own rules in their country. But in this game, you will always learn every single day. So the video is coming up now to 22 minutes now. I'm not going to be on here for long. And then the other thing, the fifth thing also is when you find your new job and basically they send you into places where you need to get experience and become the professional you're supposed to be. It's basically the wages, like. So most companies are paying different types of wages. So say for instance, if you're just starting out in the business, they're not gonna give you, say for instance, the wages that is someone in the company maybe for 20 years. You're not going to earn the same wages. You're going to earn a different type of wage because you're just starting out. They're giving you a go, like. And that is also what new drivers has to look out for, you know. Most of the, say in modern day now, is that there's a minimum wage, like. The companies has to abide by that, like. You can't pay anyone. It doesn't matter whether you work in a factory or working for the local council. Every company you are working for, whether it's in the private sector or the public sector, they have to pay you according to the minimum wage of that country. They can't go below that, otherwise they are exploiting you. New drivers, maybe they might think, oh, I'm gonna earn 1,000 quid a week or 1,500 quid a week, and then at the end of the day, it's not the case. It's a totally different story. So yeah, that's the fifth thing. And like I said, you got the company that gave you a chance. Now you're getting the experience that you need, right? Stick around with the company. As you will move up in years, they will pay you more. You will starting to drive new trucks. You will have more say in your daily activities, like your daily work. No, I don't want to go there. Leave that for tomorrow. I'm going past there anyway tomorrow. So yeah, that is just my take on it. Like 5 things I knew, or I wish I knew before becoming a truck driver. It's first of all transitioning from a car to a truck. Basically finding your first job, and third of all is if you do find your first job, they will send you to places you've never been before. And then the fourth thing is basically, yeah, what was the fourth thing now? If I'm out, the fourth thing is basically the wages, like the wage aspect of it, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in, man. I'm just gonna stop the video here and move on. It's 1:30 now in the afternoon. Hopefully this weather will stop or clear a bit, if that makes sense. And then yeah, that's all we can do these days, is just hope for the best. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for everyone who took the time to tune in. Fair play to you guys, and yeah, I wish you all the best and have a good week. So, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers for now.